Parties announced.
Megan Galloway for State.
Joseph States in defense.
And are you Mr. Frey?
Yes, Judge.
Counsel, you received all I'm sorry?
Prayer.
Freyer. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm going to remember it. No, if I don't get your name right, correct me because I'm learning as well. All right, counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Freyer,
Yes, Your Honor.
did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with driving while intoxicated with a child under 15. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to 10.
Pause right here, because this is not a routine DWI. This is DWI with a child under 15, which instantly upgrades the case to a state jail felony. That means real prison time is on the table, even for a first offense. The judge carefully walks through the punishment range here, and that's not just formality. This is the court making absolutely sure the defendant understands what he's risking before accepting a plea. Question for you. If a child is involved, should probation even be an option, or should the law always mandate jail time?
Since this charge, how do you plead?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
State offers State's one in attachment.
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulation?
That single phrase, no contest, does a lot of legal heavy lifting. A no contest plea means the defendant isn't admitting guilt, but is also not fighting the charge. Legally, the result is the same as a guilty plea for sentencing. Strategically, this is often used to limit exposure in related civil cases. But make no mistake, the court can still convict. You're not arguing innocence. You're waving the white flag quietly.
Stipulations. Court will accept into evidence state's exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor. May I interrupt you? May I look at the plea bargain page? Just one moment. I apologize. Sorry about that. I'm ready.
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, if my client regrets this, I had admonished him that if the child who was in the vehicle was with him who was injured, he'd be facing a different charge. And unfortunately, statistics are not in his favor for people who get DWIs. But if you would consider that he is former military, I did discuss with him veteran treatment court. He actually asked me about that. And I advised him that this current offer that we have with the state, that the court could consider military service, that he's going to receive a probation offer if the judge follows the deal. And that I want the court to know that he's already engaged in VA services. He's on 2 medications that prevent him from drinking. They'll make him sick if he drinks. He won't drink. He's engaged in.
This is where the courtroom tone shifts. The defense brings up military service and ongoing treatment through the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs, and that's not accidental. Judges are allowed to consider mitigating factors, and veteran status can matter, especially when tied to documented treatment and accountability. The mention of Veterans Treatment Court isn't a free pass. It's a structured alternative focused on rehabilitation over punishment. But here's the reality check. None of this erases the danger of driving intoxicated with children in the car. The court isn't deciding whether he is a veteran. It's deciding whether he's a continued risk. Audience hook? Should military service soften consequences, or should public safety always come first?
No, that's very unusual because usually the intoxicated driver is just fine. And as you know, they always say, or at least what I learned in driving, I didn't go to driving school, but what my mom always told me, if you hit somebody from behind, you're at fault. None of this, they were going too slow because you're supposed to have a specific distance between you and the person in front of you. And if they were to make a sudden stop, the distance between you and that person is supposed to be such that you could be able to stop too without hitting them. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And so with regards to the hitting of the semi, is there insurance involved with that?
Judge, I spoke to the complainant on that, and he was not requesting restitution, so we're waiving it.
All right, thank you. All right.
Your Honor, he has 3 children. None of them are adults. They're fairly young. His wife is unemployed. He's the sole provider for his family. And with the obligations he has with the counseling services he has with the VA, I was hoping that maybe you could just hold the community service hours in advance, that way that he can focus on treatments and not miss work. If you can consider
And what do
that.
you do for work?
I work at HVAC.
Okay. All right. This is what, and did he confer to see if Veterans Treatment Court would accept them, or they say no?
We did not start that based on the state's recommendation offered and the terms that they made.
Does he want that or no?
He inquired about veteran treatment courts. He's open to being screened.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 3 years. There's $1,000 fine that will be probated, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, ignition interlock for half the term, 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be continued treatment with the VA, DWI, Victim Impact Panel Live, DWI intervention. And is there any request for a license suspension?
Yes, Judge, the 2 years, and it can run concurrent with any during staff.
All right, so there's to be 2-year license suspension.
I did admonish him that the 2-year driver's license suspension would be imposed.
All right, proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home health care provider or
This sentence walks a legal tightrope. 2 years suspended, 3 years probation, ignition interlock, parenting classes, treatment, and a 2-year license suspension. This isn't leniency, it's structured surveillance. Every condition is designed to test compliance. One violation, and that suspended sentence becomes very real jail time. The court is effectively saying, we're giving you a chance, but it's your last one. And don't miss the final consequence. As a convicted felon, firearm possession is gone. That's permanent unless restored by law. This case doesn't end today. It follows him for life.
in treatment, but do y'all just want a top evaluation to get a baseline?
Yes, Judge.
All right, so we're going to do a top evaluation, but they know that you're receiving treatment through the VA, so they'll let that continue, okay?
Sure.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank
You're welcome.